Breaking: Fox News promotes glory holes, child sterilization to employees, leaked documents reveal.
Apparently, Fox News has fully embraced the alphabet pride, gender ideology to extreme degrees. And keep that in mind. When I say fully embraced, I don't mean even that I'm purity spiraling as a conservative in terms of like they're not socially conservative as me or as Matt Walsh. I mean that they are fully embracing gender ideology. This is not a center-right thing. This is not I'm 100% embracing it in the same exact identical way that the far left is embracing it. And what am I talking about? Well, today, Matt Walsh and some people at the Daily Wire exposed, and I'm just going to have to read the thread here because we just have to talk about it. So Matt Walsh says, "We have obtained internal documents from Fox News employees. Fox Corporation is celebrating pride by encouraging employees to read about graphic warning content, by the way, read about glory holes, supporting a group that gives sterilizing hormones to homeless youth, and deployed woke AI to monitor everyone." Okay. So they're telling their employees to read about glory holes. They're supporting the Trevor Project and other groups, which are very far left. We'll talk about that in a second. And they even have AI spying on their employees. So you got that average Fox News employee, you're just a normal conservative. You're like, well, I don't really think Dylan Mulvaney is. You have AI. You have AI at your conservative workplace spying on you like it's freaking some dystopian novel, okay? Big Brother is watching you. It's literally 1984. No, but in all seriousness, it is true, right? But anyways, here you go. The documents we're about to show you were produced by the Fox Corporation, which is the parent company of Fox News. These materials are presented to Fox News employees when they log into their employee portal. So here you go. So under the heading Support One Another, Fox News encourages employees to donate to the Trevor Project, which most of you guys know that. Most of you guys have probably heard of the Trevor Project. That's a very far left, LGBT thing, organization. The Trevor Project, the Ali Forney Center, and the Los Angeles LGBT Center, okay? So we go on here. The Trevor Project, which Fox says is devoted to helping LGBT young people, and that's why I pointed that out about the Trevor Project, right? Their specific goal is particularly to do the stuff with the kids, right? So I know that the center-right conservative take, the sort of cop-out, fence-sitting take that we hear from a lot of people in our movement is, well, look, I'm fine with, all this stuff, but just don't push it on the kids, right? And I thought that's something even the most milquetoast of Republicans and conservatives agreed with. At least I thought so. But Fox News is out here as a company supporting the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project, a company that is actively involved in pushing the stuff on the little kids, okay? So it's not even a matter of, well, they're conservative, but we're more conservative. It's a matter of they are actively right on the other side in the culture war. That's what Fox News is doing. It's not a matter of we wish they'd be more conservative. It's a matter of they are not conservative, okay? But anyways, here we go. The Ali Forney Center, and this one I've never heard of, which praises Fox for rescuing homeless LGBT youth, because those exist, right? Okay, apparently they do, appears to admit on Twitter and its website that it injects these homeless people with cross-sex hormones, which are known to cause sterilization. So they find LGBT youth, give them puberty blockers and all that stuff. This is what Fox News is praising for rescuing homeless LGBT youth. The Los Angeles LGBT Center, I'm going to kind of crop this out a little bit because I don't know about the sensitivity, but the Los Angeles LGBT Center, which Fox News calls unstoppable, has posted a video of a mother surprising her trans daughter with the child's first dose of hormones. YouTube removed the footage for terms of service violations, but a screenshot is still on Twitter. We're going to scroll past it because I don't want to bring too much attention to it. But then here we go. Let's scroll down a bit more on the Fox News employee portal. So if you're an employee at Fox News, this is what you log in and see. Employees are also encouraged to expand their perspective, quote unquote, by reading books by trans activists, including a memoir titled Fairest, about a precocious boy who would grow up to be a woman. So they're encouraging you to go read a book about that stuff. The book contains information that's obviously important for Fox employees as they go about their duties at work. Funny little dig there. For example, an early scene explains what a glory hole is. So Fox News is giving out, pride books to explain what a glory hole is. These are, by the way, this is the same company that said that Tucker Carlson, or actors within the same company who said that Tucker Carlson's jokes about, calling a girl fat or whatever it was in The Office. They say that's inappropriate, but young children learning about what glory holes are, that's the type of vulgar stuff that Fox News endorses, and that's probably not that surprising. We go on here. The Fox endorsed book also details the author's graphic description of having a C word, the male slang for genitalia, in his mouth. Okay. Remember, allegedly Tucker Carlson called Nancy Pelosi fat or something. Just understand. Okay, but that's the real problem, right? That's the real problem. Anyways, we go on here. Another book that Fox leadership encourages its employees to read, Red, White, and Royal Blue, is about a fictional gay relationship between the Prince of Wales and the president's son. It contains this dialogue calling America a genocidal empire. The book also quickly evolves into gay erotica. So that's what Fox News wants your employees to read is gay erotica. But then this is where it gets really crazy. Okay, so then we have also LGBT kids books. So yeah, Fox News is trying to push it on the children of their own employees. Like, you can't make this stuff up. When you thought Fox could not hit a lower of lows, right? They fired Bill O'Reilly years ago. Wow, they will never. This is the worst thing. They can't possibly get worse. They get rid of Tucker Carlson. You thought to yourself, it can't possibly get worse than this. Well, here they are. You can't make this stuff up. Giving out LGBT kids books to their employees. Okay. That is a take, we're going to talk about conservative liberal. That is a take that most centrist, moderate independents in America. That is something they would not give to their kids. Okay, understand that. When we talk about what side they are on here, this is only something that the far left does and believes in. And here is Fox News completely pushing it. Reminder to the people who just entered politics and have no idea about this. Fox News is supposed to be the conservative channel on cable news. But anyways, we continue. It's still going, chat. It is still going. Fox further recommends that employees listen to podcasts like Query and watch various TED Talks about LGBT life. In one of those talks, a woman explains that undergoing a medically unnecessary double mastectomy is a sign of strength. So they're telling you to watch the gender ideology TED Talks. And then here we go. They're encouraged to attend the Ben & Jerry's Powered Pride event. But then here's where it gets very interesting. So we get it, right? Fox News, they're pushing the propaganda, whatever. But you might just say, oh, Vince, maybe just kind of a virtue signal. Maybe they're not super, then maybe don't care about it a lot, but just so that way ESG or whatever can't target them by saying, well, look, at least we sent it out, right? No. Don't hold your horses before you say something like that. So they're also using AI. They are using AI to spy on their employees to make sure they are DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, tolerant enough. So here we go on. Not all Fox News employees are happy with this propaganda, as I could imagine. That might be why last year, Fox experimented with a solution to monitor employees' commitment to DEI. It's an AI platform called Escalera, which tracks employees' commitment to the cult of DEI. So here you go. Apparently, yeah, they create an inclusion index to basically spy on employees in the workplace, okay? Unbelievable. All right. Unbelievable. Fox leadership told we are still going. Fox leadership told employees to sign up for Escalera so that the AI could help them engage in activities that deepen their understanding of identity and more nuanced D&I concepts. Okay. So it generates a peer comfort index and diversity index. And there you go. I think we basically get the point here, right? But one last thing I do want to mention here. Let's look at some of the employees. Before Fox News, when I was very young, I thought, maybe I'll work for Fox News one day. When I was very, very young, it was never really the biggest thing in my mind. I always kind of understood I always thought I was too far right or too independently minded to work for that company. But here you go to the, you wonder, does Fox News still hire a conservative? Maybe you're a journalism major watching this. You're like, yeah, I get it, Vince. This is all cringe, but maybe I can still work for Fox News. Well, I want to give you an idea of the type of employees now that Fox News is hiring. Okay, so all of the woke indoctrination that Fox pushes on its employees seems to have succeeded. Some Fox News employees are openly hostile towards their audience. Here's the Instagram page of one employee with pronouns in bio. Okay, so Fox News is hiring pronouns in bio. By the way, I think Tucker Carlson on that leaked clip, he kind of was trashing this woman. But anyways, pronouns in bio, he, him, sorry, a guy apparently. Sorry, I misgendered him, or maybe I didn't, but you know the point. So he was celebrating Joe Biden's victory. Again, Fox News employee. And he regularly lashes out at Fox News' audience. In a recent post, for example, he attacked conservatives' concerns over drag queens targeting children, writing, "When are you Hicks," which is a racial slur against white people, "when are you going to be honest about who the real problem is?" Not sure what that even means, okay? The Fox News employee also came out. We're still going. The 22 tweets. The Fox News employee also came out in support of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. So that's the group with the LA Dodgers. Remember, their whole point was to mock Christianity. Remember that whole thing? So they came out in support of that. Okay. So this person says he supports the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence that openly mocks Catholics. And then here we go. Okay. And then you take a look, and then you wonder where this is all coming from. We wonder where this is all coming from. Well, I think we have the answer here. Number 24, or maybe Fox leadership isn't concerned with how the audience feels because they're not really beholden to those viewers at all. Like YouTube, some of Fox's largest shareholders are enormous institutional investors, particularly BlackRock and the Vanguard Group. There you go. I think you have the answer, right? I think you have the answer to where this all stands. You wonder why Fox News has gotten the way it is? Oh, but Vince, they're losing so much money. They're losing so much viewership. It's bigger than that. Look at look at where they're getting the money from. Who's investing them? BlackRock, Vanguard. So they're just saying, listen, comply with our agenda, be the controlled opposition to a degree for conservatives, right? So, don't form a real opposition. Just do what, propose as slightly right wing. So that way you have a veneer of difference of opinion in the media, but you're on our side, right? And that's what's going on here. It is absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. Okay. So what do I have to say at this point? Fox News is completely lost as a company. And that's what I said when they fired Tucker Carlson. But now I really have to double down on it. They are lost. They are not on our side. They are not an institution that really in any way I can trust or I hate to say that. I really do hate to say that. Listen, because as much as I really have always understood cable news is dying, and if selfishly speaking, it's good for online creators like me if Fox News crashes and burns, because that means more attention, is driven over to our sphere and stuff. But in a non-selfish sense, that is the only thing we have on cable news. OAN's not big enough. Newsmax is not big enough. It is just not a good thing for the culture war. Even if Fox News is not always as conservative as we would like them to be, it is not a good thing in the culture war considering how many people still watch TV, okay? Grandpa, I know we have a few senior citizens who watch the channel. Shout out to you guys. But for the most part, Grandpa isn't coming on YouTube. He still watches TV. And, it is good to have a conservative voice on there. It's very important considering old people tend to vote more than young people. So I take no pleasure in reflecting on the fact that Fox News is dead as an institution. And I mean, in many ways, it's completely dead. It is completely dead, okay? If they do a Republican debate, we'll tune in. If they do a presidential town hall, we'll tune in. But besides that, I mean, I'm serious when I say what utility is left at that company. They're owned by BlackRock, as we're pointing out here. They're owned in large part by BlackRock and Vanguard, and they're pushing the Trevor Project and LGBT kids books. Not the center-right take of, I don't care as long as they're adults. Not that. Kids books. Okay, chat, kids books. what use are they? Right. They're not on our side in any degree. Hey guys, Vince Dao here. Hope you enjoyed that clip from the Vince Dao Show. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And be sure to check out the Vince Dao Show live every weeknight here on this channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It is a great show. Many are saying this.